What is good, YouTube? Adam over here, aka Value Bliss. Welcome, my fellow resellers and YouTube watchers. Today I'm coming to you with a whole video from a thrift store. One thrift store, I spent $100, and I'm guessing it will make me at about $500. I don't have much stuff, but I got some good stuff to show you. And this is items that I didn't show before, so it's all new stuff. So it's always learning to flip new items, new things that you never flipped before online. So I sell on eBay, I sell on Etsy, and I also sell on my antique booths. Let me show you what I got in the thrift store, and I will tell you how much I paid for it and what I'm hoping to get out of that item. So I got some clothing and some puzzles and some vintage items. Most of the clothing is vintage. So this is one of the first clothing items. Check it out. These are like the pretty cool nylon pants, and these are Mama Coca brand, made in USA. One size fits all. They cost me $7. I haven't found any of similar items listed on eBay. There is some Mama Coca jackets listed for $30, but nothing like these pants. This is similar to that surf style brand. So one size fits all, has a Velcro belt and has a rubber band on the back. These are pretty cool. They're vintage, has a vintage tag, made in USA. And I'm going to be listing these guys at $40 because they're very unique and vintage and pretty cool. So $40 for those. Here I have a pair of shorts, and these are not vintage. They're modern, but they're good brand, very popular. So this is Polo, Ralph Lauren, and also on the back they have a tag, classic Polo Ching. And I got them because they're pretty big. The size is 48, so big size, and they have a stripe pattern and also have the cargo pockets. So these are lots of things going for them. The good brand, the cargo pocket, so that's a cargo shorts, good keyword, and also the size is big, and also they're not just plain looking shorts, but they have some stripe pattern going on. So I'm going to put stripe pattern, blue, cargo shorts, Polo Ralph Lauren, size 48. So I paid $11.50, and I'm hoping to get $40 out of these puppies. Another item, this is a Bolo item for all my fellow Canadians. I don't think you can find this in the States, but then you never know. Every time I get this brand and I list it, it always sells. And what's good, it sells for good money. And what's even better, the thrift stores have no idea that this is a good brand. So look at this sweatshirt. It has some kind of a native design, like a sun, and also on the back has a sun. And this brand would have different designs. It doesn't have to be a sun. I will show you the tag in a minute. So this is the Sun Spirit, and this is like a native stuff. And also the Sun Spirit doesn't say anything else, just has the signature. So the brand name is Dougoli. This is the tag you want to be looking out for. I paid $10 for this, and I'm gonna probably get $50 for this sweatshirt. In the past I did sell their T-shirts for good money, their vests. So T-shirts, vests, sweatshirts, any clothing you see from this brand. This is native. People are searching for this. There is a market and following for this brand, and this sells pretty quick. And now Q4 is coming, so this will bring me $50, no problems. And another clothing item, this is an amazing find. I did have to look it up on the phone in the store to make sure if this was worth money, and what the data told me that this is a good pickup. So I paid $14 for this shirt. This is just a button front shirt, plaid pattern, but what's good for it is, again, the brand name, and this is Disney Cruise Line. So it has the Disney Cruise Line logo ribbon inside the collar, and also has the embroidered Disney Cruise Line logo on the front pocket here. So Disney Cruise Line, I believe you can only buy this merchandise when you are on the cruise, and the Disney Cruise Line T-shirts are going for $50 on eBay. So I'm gonna be listing this at $60 to $70 and see how that sells. But I'm hoping to get at least $60 for this. Okay, next up, I've also picked up. I was lucky. I think somebody donated their entire collection. I was able to pick up some nice vintage trucker hats. There was lots of in the thrift store. It looked like somebody's collection. I just picked up the cream and the crop, like the best ones that I thought were a good pickup. Because lots of them had just like a very specific company names on them. Like this is one of them I got, Bell House Excavating, and I got it because of the machinery graphics. The digger, it's pretty cool, and it's all the condition of this hat looks like it's brand new. Looks like it's old new stock or somebody just collected. And the price was the best. It was 99 cents. And I'm hoping to get $25 for this trucker hat. Another trucker hat I got was this Brantford Flying Club. So it's aviation related and has nice things on the brim here. And also brand new condition, doesn't seem like it's ever been worn. And again, was only 99 cents for the hat. And once again, I'll be listing this guy at $25. And these vintage hats, I'm gonna list them on eBay and on Etsy. So whatever sells first. Here, this is a local one, and I remember this logo. This is Cambridge Waterloo. And you can see the date is 1991, so it's vintage. It's more than 20 years old. And again, brand new, old new stock. And this is the logo for the Nob Hill Farms. This used to be a huge grocery supermarket store. They had everything. I remember this in the 90s, and this was in the Toronto GTA area. So Nob Hill Farms. So I'm going to post that on eBay, Etsy, and I'm pretty sure somebody from Toronto will purchase this hat. And has a nice keywords again: bull, horns, Nob Hill Farms. And the last one here, this is another cool hat, and it's a Sea King, and 1988. So again, vintage. So good subject matter. Has a helicopter, has a Navy ship in the back. Pretty cool hat. Again, condition-wise, look at that. No, doesn't have any stains, no spots. Old new stock, and this one was $2, but it was still a great pickup. Again, 29, maybe 25 to 29 because of a great subject matter. Okay, what's next? So that's all my clothing items. Let me show you some other stuff I picked up. So this is an interesting find. It's a pottery, like a carafe, wine vase, or not sure exactly what it's used for. I think it's for holding wine. So it was $5 and has the initials MVLRC and 2 dogs. So this is maker, it's a USA maker, Louisville Stoneware, made in Kentucky. So I did look this up in the thrift store, and I didn't find this exact piece listed online on eBay. But I did see that Louisville Stoneware coffee mugs and small plates that were going for about $30, $25, $30. So this is a bigger item. So I will be listing this at $50 plus shipping. So that was a nice find. And I learned something new, that Louisville, Kentucky Stoneware, it's a good brand. So I will list it, see how fast it sells, and I'll let you guys know how to pick it up again. Here is a nice wooden duck decoy. This is nice decoration piece. It has some chips and stuff on the tail. Nothing major. no cracks, no signature on the back, but still, price was only $5. I put these things in my antique booth, and they sell for $30 quickly. So this is gonna go in the antique booth. But if you don't have an antique booth, you can list these on eBay and on Etsy, and they will also sell for you very well there, because these decoys sell quick. Another item here, it's one in the game section, the board game section. It was just this wooden box. It was $5, and inside we have chess pieces. So you do want to count the chess pieces. Make sure you have a complete set. So complete set is 32 pieces. So I opened, this was just close with the rubber band. I opened it up before I bought it, and I counted all the pieces, make sure there's 32 in there. And these are all made out of wood, so that's nice. Sorry. And I sold chess pieces in the past. $5 investment, and this should sell for me for $30, or around $25 to $30. 25 for the pieces and 5 for the box, together $30. So that's nice, and this will sell pretty quickly. People are looking for wooden vintage chess pieces. Okay, next one is just a small point-and-shoot camera. It's still in a poly bag and was priced $4. And let me open it up right here with you guys. Show you what it is. So it's nothing special. This is like a made in China, small, like a toy camera. But the reason I got this was because it's red. So that's one item, red, and has a good wide angle lens. It's a 28 millimeter lens, so it's fun to shoot. It has a pretty big viewfinder, but the most reason is because it's Lipton, so it's like an advertising promotional item. So red cameras sell for me very well on Etsy, but I don't think this is vintage enough to list on Etsy. But I'm gonna post it on eBay. These point and shoots sell quickly on eBay as well. I just sold one today, and I only paid $4, and I will sell this for $25. Okay. Next item here. This is just a butter dish. Looks like gold color, but I don't think if it's gold. Maybe it's gold plated, but I don't know if it's gold plated. Just gold color. But I got it. It was $5. The reason I got it, because it does have a mark on the bottom, and it says Chippendale, and has some kind of crown there and a number. So that's a good sign. So this is made in England. It's pretty clean. There is some wear. You can see the silver showing here. But still a nice piece for $5. I didn't want to leave this behind. I don't see those often in the thrift stores. It caught my eye, and I'm sure I can get $25 for this. I didn't even research this yet, but 25, or maybe even more, if hopefully. But 20 to $25. That's what I was hoping. So that's why I picked it up, because it caught my eye, and it was made in England. Had some markings on the back. Next here is a barometer, so it shows you the humidity and temperature. It was $6, and was made here, made in France. So made in West Germany, made in France. They're pretty good. I put these things in my antique booth, but you can sell them online as well. As you can see, this is not a big item, easy to ship, and not very heavy. But in my antique booth, I will price this at $25 for a quick flip. So it's a nice wooden piece to hang in a room or somewhere. I picked these up because I sold them in the past, and I sell them pretty quickly. Okay, another piece here. It's a ashtray. I don't usually pick up ashtrays in the thrift store, but this is, I got it because it's an advertising ashtray. With bread, I think this is a type of beer in Scotland, I believe. Not sure if it's Scotland, but I'm pretty sure this is beer. It's a brewery. And it was only $4. And after sometimes some of the advertising ashtrays can bring big money, from anywhere from 100 to 200 bucks. Not in this case. I look it up when I got home, and this one should bring at about $30. So still a nice pickup. And I could put this in the antique booth, but I think because of the advertising and the international theme, this a better market for this ashtray would be to post it online. So this is gonna go on eBay and Etsy, if I can. I don't think this is vintage because it has some plastic feet on the bottom. So I'll probably put that on eBay for $30. Okay, next it's I don't think in the past picked up puzzles, but this one I couldn't pass up. So this is vintage puzzle pieces, 1,000 pieces, Schmidt puzzle, Ferrari GTO, and these puzzles were made in West Germany, so that tells you it's vintage. It was still West Germany and East Germany, so this is from the 80s. 1,000 pieces. I still have to count them, make sure there is 1,000 in there, because you never know buying this stuff in a thrift stores. I didn't even open it up, but this one seems pretty. It looks like it's sealed. Somebody taped it up. I don't know if I want to do this right now. There we go. It will open now. I show you what's inside, how it looks. So here we go. Here's the inside of all the puzzles. So somebody's got to count them and make sure there's 1,000 in there. And even there is something like this puzzle finish. There's kind of rubber. It says not poisonous. Well, that's a good thing. Not poisonous, and it says something in German on what it is. Oh, we'll be ready to use slide finish puzzle on one sheet of paper and treat pictures. I'm not sure what that's it, but it has kind of sponge, so that's a good sign that it would be. And there is some kind of cap here. That it might be complete if somebody kept this little piece. So they might be took good care of this. But there is no excuse. They still have to be counted and make sure there is 1,000 in there, because you don't want to sell an incomplete set. But still, I got it because of the Ferrari graphics. Vintage puzzle pieces. Price I paid for this one, I paid $4, and there is one listed on eBay right now for $37. So I'm gonna probably list this at $35. And I also got this guy, same thing, different Ferrari. This is an F40. None of this one's listed. This one has some issues on the box, has some kind of dust, dirt stuff. I will see if that will come off. But this one only was $2. And I opened this one in the thrift store, and this one has the pieces bagged in 3 separate bags. So that was also a good sign. Even $4 here. So I saw this, I'm like, somebody took care of bagging them in separate bags. That's a good sign, so I picked it up. But again, they need to be counted, so that's why I don't usually buy puzzles. I would buy only sealed puzzles, and they will probably go to Amazon. I never bought used puzzles before. It's the first time, but I couldn't pass this up. Amazing graphics, great car, and vintage. So I can put that on eBay and also cross-list on Etsy, which was a bonus. And another item I stay away from are board games, just because you need the big boxes or special boxes to ship them in. But I got this Payday board game. This is a vintage board game from 1974. Inside, it does look like it's all there, and I still have to make sure that it may find a list of all the items that this board game came with. But it has the money, has the cards, the dice, and the little things, and even has the playing instructions. So it all looks like it's there, but I will double check, find what's a complete board game is supposed to have, and cross check that to when I list it. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna list a complete item, and this is gonna go on eBay. This I already took the price tag off. This was like $3.99. Listed. These are listed on eBay for anywhere from $40 to $60. So it's a nice flip. There's lots of them out there, but I'm thinking Q4, Christmas coming, people will be buying these. So that's all the items I got to show you. Not too many, but some new items that I bought, never bought before, and hoping to flip. And if the puzzles flip quick, I will be picking up more puzzles in the future for sure. So again, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, crush the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I come with new content every week. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at ValueBliss. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Have a good day, night. Ciao.